Welcome to this week's Sunday Quick Q&A, where I answer a history lover's burning question. This week's question comes from Ilana, and it's a fun one. If you could go back in time and ask one question to any of King Henry VIII's wives, who and what would you ask them? Well, how could I possibly pick just one? Of course, I'd love to chat with Anne Boleyn first, my favourite historical figure, and settle the whole 1501 versus 1507 birth year debate once and for all, and maybe win a drink from my dear friend Gareth Russell in the process. But honestly, I'd be itching to know how she really felt about Henry VIII. Did she fall in love with him? Or did she say yes because she had no choice? Because he held the fates of those she loved in his hands? Was it ever truly a love story? And since I'm being greedy, let's go through all the wives, shall we? Catherine of Aragon. Well, Catherine, if you could go back and do it all over again, knowing what you do now, would you accept the annulment and perhaps enter a convent? Or was standing firm worth the suffering that followed for you and for Mary and for the people of England? To Jane Seymour. What was your real role in Anne Boleyn's downfall? Were you just a pawn, or were you actively working to turn Henry VIII against Anne? Anne of Cleves. Anne, did you find happiness in your life in England, or did you always feel like Henry VIII's true wife and queen? Did your comfortable life make up for being cast aside? Catherine Howard. Girl, what were you thinking? Couldn't you just hold on for a few years and play it safe? You knew what Henry was capable of. Why take those risks? Catherine Parr. Catherine, what really happened in 1547-1548 with Thomas Seymour and Elizabeth? Did you suspect something and just feel powerless to stop it? Or did he manage to deceive you too? And just to be extra greedy, Henry VIII himself. But first, actually, I'd give him some kind of truth serum. Then I'd ask, who was truly responsible for Anne Boleyn's fall? Did Cromwell manipulate you into believing she betrayed you? Or were you behind it all? And what about you? If you could ask Henry VIII or any of his wives just one question, who would you choose and what would you ask? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy these Sunday quick Q&As, make sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a Tudor history chat.